Okay, now I'm getting 10 minutes. With 10 minutes, I can probably do the rest of this week's market wrap up. Only God knows what goes on at TikTok. I am at a complete loss. Let me not waste any time on this. Let's move on. PayPal, $91 a share today. The price target was raised today to $107 a share. As you know, I completely love PayPal, PYPL. I've loved it for an extremely long time. This doesn't surprise me. I expect PayPal to go way higher than $107 a share. Long term, at $91 a share, it's literally free. Nike. Nike down 30% year to date. Not surprised. You know why. I know why. On sneakers. Ticker symbol on. ONON. Ticker symbol ONON. I can't guarantee anything but death and taxes in life. But I bet you On Sneakers is doing better than Nike. Nike's in trouble, in my opinion. They're not going to go out of business, but they better think long and hard about buying On Sneakers. ONON. XLV, people, the healthcare ETF, stopped going down. That's what Fast Money said. So they liked XLV because it stopped going down. I go one further. I read between the lines. That tells me VKTX has most likely stopped going down. And for another reason. According to Fast Money, also known as Slow Money, they think vaccine stocks such as, well, all of them, Moderna, anyone that makes the vaccines for any vaccines, if you rely on vaccines alone, they think you will be under pressure and there will be weakness in your shares. I own Pfizer. They only make a fraction of their money from that stupid COVID vaccine. I'm not worried about it. They own a lot of other drugs in the pipeline. We're not relying on vaccines. In fact, today, Pfizer was up and some of the others were down. But the important thing they said was the GLPs should be safe. They said they should not be under the radar. These should do well. They mentioned Lilly and Novo Nordisk. In the past, they have also mentioned the king, the cream of the crop, the company that, in my opinion, has the best of breed product. That's Viking VKTX. So I'm happy to say I believe the downtrend in VKTX is probably over. If it isn't, I don't care. I don't care how many years I have to hold on for Wall Street to catch up to the master and for VKTX, Viking Therapeutics, to be worth a fortune. Gold and silver down because of the strong dollar. That's okay too. I don't try to time the market. Sorry about that. I pressed the wrong button. I actually didn't mean to press any button. Gold and silver, I don't care what it does. I always have a nice large position in gold and silver. I'm part of a hedge fund that in the past, I don't know where it's at today, but in the past, for a long time, over 80% of the entire hedge fund was in gold and silver mining stocks. So you can imagine the kind of money I made over the last 2-3 years at that hedge fund. Yes, it's multiples of money. It's not 10%, 15%, 20%, 30%. No, I made some serious money at that hedge fund. And I'm with them through good and bad. I have at times lost my ass with that same hedge fund. Since I don't sell every 5 minutes, I think I've only sold once since I've been part of this hedge fund for maybe 20 years. Didn't sell all of it, sold a piece of it, and that's it. So it's irrelevant. I think if the dollar is strong for the next 4 years because of Trump, because he's a great president, and under his leadership, the dollar stays strong, that's okay. Let gold and silver go down. You know, gold and silver goes up for more reason than just a weak dollar. So I like having that as my insurance policy. I ain't worried about gold and silver. Let it get destroyed. I actually hope silver gets annihilated. I want to see silver go down to $10. Now, why do I want to see it go down to $10? Because I want to buy 10 ounces of 10-ounce silver bars of silver and spend about $100 to $150 for a 10-ounce silver bar. So please, people, let silver go down to zero. Do me that favor. You don't scam me. Scared money don't make no money. I don't get scared. When shit goes down, I get excited. I get a Woody when shit goes down. I get excited. Instead, when shit goes skyrocketing high, unless I'm ready to get out of it, skyrocketing high doesn't get me excited. SoFi, you see SoFi, slowly but surely inching up. I love that. Slowly but surely. Not going up fast enough so the scumbag profit takers aren't in there taking their profits and running for the doors like the scumbag losers that they are. No. Slowly. So that if somebody does get in, they got to wait their year and a half to make enough money for them to be the pieces of shit that they are and sell and run for the doors. I've been in SoFi for a long time. A long time. I ain't even considering getting out of SoFi at 16 and change. And I was pounding the table at 3 and change on SoFi. Ain't doing it. Ain't getting out. So, subscribers, the week was kind of a non-event. Next week will be more interesting. The moron head of Federal Reserve speaks on Wednesday. Let's see what the moron has to say. Hopefully his days are numbered. He needs to be fired. He needs to be kicked aside. I am a better economist than he is, in my opinion. Trump should make me head of the Federal Reserve. And I'm not even joking. Even though I'm not a licensed financial advisor, I'm not a stockbroker, I'm not a money manager, I'd love to be the head of the Federal Reserve. If I were, long-term interest rates right now would be 2.5% lower than they are right now. Short-term interest rates right this minute would be 1.5% to 2% lower than they are now. Make me head of the Federal Reserve, and I will make America great again, make the stock market amazing again, and make everybody make fortunes.